Oi, oi, oh. First one in the room. Better turn that down. How's it going? Make sure to hit that like button on your way in. Got all the goodies with me today. Evening, Abby. Oi, Andy. All good, mate. All good. Thought I'd go live. I'm making rigs and all sorts, setting up my bag for tomorrow. What's the best bass rod and reel? Need to get one. For lure fishing, I use the Penn Regiment 2, 20 to 50 gram, 9 foot, and I use a Penn Battle 2 for the reel. Great setup that, and you can throw little lures with that setup as well. Evening all. Make sure to hit that like button, guys. Hell yeah. No, I don't have a lens on my GoPro, mate. Chris, be on the kayak Saturday, bloody can't wait. Nice. I know a lot of the UK lads can fish now. Yeah, we're going gilt end and bass fishing tomorrow, so we're in need of a few rigs. Evening, Paul. Couple of tripods already broken. Look at the state of that. It's taped together. Where is Guernsey? It's in the Channel Islands. We're in between France and England. Houston, baby. Can't beat a good old Guinness. Sam's birthday today, so happy birthday to Sam. I know he's having a few drinks tonight, so I thought I'll go live with him. All good, Michael, thanks. Awesome. I haven't made rigs in so long. This is the box that I usually take. That's my spare bits. I always take a little tackle box with me because I don't like carrying too much stuff. Make some abalone and breadcrumb, fried and crispy. The abalone season's over now, so it's all going to be clams, lobsters, crabs and stuff like that now. Sam's video was really good, mate. I was well impressed. I didn't know nothing about it. I didn't know what was in it. But when he uploaded it, I was amazed. That was awesome. Go away emails. Okay. How do you store your rigs? In these little bags. And then I got my rig wallet where I bundle them all in there. Because like, as a lot of fishermen know, if you got an up and over rig and you start catching a few doggies, it frays your line. So I always just change my whole rig and then put a new trace on later on. Nice one. Love the video, keep up good work. Cheers, Adam. Hey man, do you plan to experience spearfishing? I used to be a very keen spear fisherman. Because I didn't have the cameras to film it, I just didn't do it ever since. But now I've got the GoPros and stuff, I'm definitely going to be doing some spearfishing. I really miss spearfishing, it's seriously addictive. Eastbourne fisherman, I was watching your video before, mate. You had that little mini ray, like, looked like a pancake. What's your lockdown rules over there? We're allowed 4 hours fishing now, 4 hours exercise. As a business owner, I'm allowed out for as long as I like to make my videos. I've got permission from the health department in Guernsey. Mama Smash, you right, Mum? What sounds video? Beautiful scenery. Yeah, it was awesome, mate. Really was. Ravioli Ray, baby. You know it. That's sick. Evening. Alright, Sharon. I see you on Inglorious Live all the time as well. What time is it there? 7 minutes past 8. Yeah, Sam's channel is the Guernsey Angler. He'll be in here soon. Need to set up a few of these bad boys. Yeah, we're going after, like I said before, we're going after the gilt heads and bass tomorrow, and we've got peeler crab, a pound and a half of ragworm, we've got a few logworm and razor clam and gaper clam. So we're going all out. We've got a massive variety of bait, and I'm well looking forward to it. I've got a little fishing bug at the moment. Looks like Christmas at you. Ashley, thank you very much, mate. Hi, mate. Shout out, please. Ashley Price. Shout out, mate. Nice one. Your videos have kept me sane during lockdown. Keep up the great work. Cheers, John. Appreciate it. We don't have an exercise time limit. Just not allowed to go fishing. Oh, that's a shame. Exercise is classed as part of our fishing's classed as part of our exercise. So yeah, we've got it lucky. Can't wait to see the zip video. Sounds fun. We're going fishing in Birmingham. Not where I live. I got it, man. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I haven't been gilthead fishing in a while. Not to say we're going to catch one, but there's a good chance at a bass. I have a question about a banded lobster. How do they not die if their claws are banded? Can they still manage to eat? They can, yeah, they can eat certain things. But it's more defending itself. If a big lobster came into there, it would have just crushed it up. But yeah, that was my good deed and it paid off. Where do you reside? I enjoy watching your videos. Guernsey Channel Islands, Andrew. Guernsey is the way forward, mate. You should go foraging with your girlfriend next time. Yeah, maybe one day I'll do a forage with her. For sure. Always smash. House trick shag. It's all good, mate. Very good. I need to set up some rigs. We don't get crawdads over here, or crawfish. We don't get anything like that. I wish we do. I know they got the signal crayfish in England. If I was over there, I swear, I wouldn't be bloody endangering the other species. I'd be eating them all. Alright, Brandon. Any bass lately, mate? I know a few people have been catching the gilt heads. It's set me off on one. Are you going abroad and watching from Sweden? Yes, I will be eventually. Once all the virus stuff calms down, I'll definitely be coming over. I was watching your video the other day and you got a lobster out of a hole, and you noticed a conger eel, so decent the conger eels. Eat lobsters at all. Mark, the lobsters and congers must have some sort of thing going on, because they're always together. Whenever you find a big conger in a hole, there's always a lobster. It's really weird. But I bet if that lobster molted and it was soft, that conger would eat it, no problem. So I don't really know why they stay together, but they're fun to pull out the holes. Thanks, mate. Love your channel. Cheers, Ashley. Didn't know Sam had a channel. I'm going to subscribe to him. Nice one, Lily. Can you talk through the rig you're making? Steve, yeah. It's just well, some call it a one up, one down rig. I call it a flapper rig. It's just literally three-way swivel with a little clip on the end for my weight. So I'll have a trace at the bottom. Then I'll go about an arm's length, then another trace. I like watching your vids. Cheers, mate. Nice one. Can I make a suggestion on the name of the next Female lobster you catch should be Lucy the lobster, not Larry the lobster. Yeah, was it you who said that in my comments the other day? A couple of people have mentioned that. Lucy the lobster. What did you do with your gin bottle? I don't drink gin, I drink rum. Oi, oi, Wayne. Got into a crap load of hounds last night. First session after 7 weeks. Nice one. Nice to see everyone catching fish. I noticed Jake just uploaded. How many's there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I gave you a shout out on Coastal Foraging and Craig Evans' Facebook page. Amanda, I seen your comment. Yeah, I was chatting to Craig. I chat to Craig fairly often, to be fair with you. Alright. Any bass lately? No, hopefully tomorrow, Shaggy Dog. We got all the bait prepped for gilthead and bass, so I'm hoping it's all good. And we get one. And I brought a barbecue. So we're going to barbecue a bass or a gilthead if we can get one. Dee dee dee. How's Mrs. Smash and Chase? They're upstairs, Abby. They're all good. What are you hoping to get on your next trip? A big gilthead. That's the goal, is to get a gilthead. But as any gilthead fisherman knows, you don't always catch them. They got man at Smash. Very nice. Put that one there. You chatting with Craig Evans is like you chatting with us. Appreciate it. Oh, I love chatting to the fans, Jason. I'll chat to anyone, to be fair. You know what I mean? Big old green gym bottle. Like, oh, you're on about the one I found in the foraging video. I gave that to my girlfriend's dad. I got no need for a bottle, so I gave it to him. He'll appreciate it more than I will, that's for sure. Jeffrey, thank you very much, mate. Big old green jumbo. I've heard bass won't feed for like 2 weeks after being released. No idea, mate. I've never kept a bass for 2 weeks to find out, to be honest with you. What sort of line strength do you like for the giltheads? 30-pound trace I use, and I use 60-pound rig body. Just you don't need 60-pound rig body. It's just because I like to keep the rigs and then just change the traces. So then these will last you ages, you know. What's up, Jay? Found the ginger. Oh, hey! Congratulations, Jake! He's having a baby boy. You're taking him out fishing flat out, eh, mate? I like that stuff. I watched a bunch of mudlarking videos. They are fun stuff. Nice. All good, Jules, thank you. We're just chilling. It's Sam's birthday today. So I know he's going home for a shower, then he'll be in the live. Where's Sam? Sam's at home. He's drinking tonight. Bass feed immediately. I have caught a bass straight after release, and that doesn't surprise me, Andy. Because it's hard to tell if, like, how do you know if a bass don't feed for 2 weeks once you've released it? It's a hard thing to measure, you know. I would have thought if a bass is pretty beat up, it's not gonna feed for a bit, but yeah, I don't know enough to comment on that, to be honest with you. Uh, 66.3k subs, nearly 70k. Cheers, Amanda. Yeah, it's going up fast. My bad, happy birthday, Sam the man. sure. Going fishing for some stripers. I'd love to come over to the US and do that. I think it's the US you get them. I've seen a few John B's videos of him catching stripers and that. It looks wow fun. Jay, what's the best way to check a crab for if it's peeler? Usually there'll be a big male on top of the female. Every time you find two crabs together like that, the bottom one's always a peeler. And if you find a crab, if you get literally just a little tiny section of the leg and slowly pull it off, and you'll see the new shell come out. If you see the new shell, you know what you're talking about. But if you see the new brown shell, it's a peeler. If it comes out white, then it's not a peeler. That's the easiest way to tell. Doing well, Joe, and your subs. Effortless, mate. Your subs keep coming naturally. Yeah, got a great bunch of fans as well. I've had nothing but lovely comments lately as well on the videos. Sam don't really talk much, but I think he has to now. He's got a YouTube account. Adam, Sam's always been like that. He's not a big talker. But as you've seen, in his video, he didn't talk once, and that was a brilliant video. I well enjoyed that. So, you don't have to talk, you know what I mean? We call him Silent Sam for a reason. How often do you rebait when gilt edge fishing, assuming you are using clams wrapped with elastic? Depends how many crabs are around. I'll leave the first bait about 25 minutes, then pull it in. If I still got bait left, then it's alright, you know. But if they come up stripped within 10 minutes, just keep working it out, basically, mate. Depends how much crabs. That's what it all depends on. But it would never be longer than 25 minutes. Worm baits probably every 15 minutes because they will get picked off a lot quicker. I think you should go with the top chef. Yeah, I'm not bothered in complicated food, to be honest with you. Magics. I love very simple cooking. I think seafood tastes amazing, just very simple. How is Miss Smash? Oh, Darren. Yeah, she's good, thanks, mate. I'm a bit slow at making rigs. I haven't made them in ages. MS, thank you very much. Just logged on. Happy Thirsty Thursday. Chin chin. I've even got the rum and coke with me. What's your biggest ballon? £7.10 was my biggest ballon. And I caught that when I think it was 7.10. It was high sevens anyway. But I caught that when I was 16. But I've had a lot of like 6.5s and stuff like that. We get huge wrasse over here. I know in some parts of the UK they say the wrasse numbers have dropped dramatically, but here they're here in numbers. They are here in huge numbers. Especially on a bright sunny day, you can catch them one after the other, and like an average fish is like 2.5 to 3 pounds. I'm sorry if I'm missing any comments, guys. Smash that like button, you know it. Caught bass between one after another in Holyhead. Nice one. Great advice. Yeah, happy days, mate. If you're catching bass like that, that's happy days. Have you ever seen an octopus out there? They are here, but not in great numbers, mate. I'd like to find one when I'm foraging, though. What link's that, Andy? Oh yeah, Sam's video was awesome. Love it, brings back a lot of memories. Yeah, I bet it does, mate. Definitely, Wayne. Oh, it's Sam's link. Oh, that's Sam then. Oh, I'll come off the live. Sorry, guys. Andy, it's your fault. We're back. Have you ever been to the United States? I haven't. I'd like to though. You got some good fishing over there. You should bring a girl with you sometimes. My girlfriend does come with me sometimes, mate. Thanks. Are you worried about losing scent of you recasting the same bait a few times? No, Nick, I never cast the same bait twice, ever. Yeah, I'll leave my bait out there for 25 minutes, bring it in, take it off and rebait. I'd never leave one, I'd never cast it out again. Not unless it was like on the boat for flatties or something like that. Like Turbot and Brill would take the same bait like again and again, but or even conger fishing. If the mackerel head's still full of blood, then what I usually do is take the gills and turn them inside out, and then you rip the gills open and more blood comes out. So yeah, that's the only time I'd reuse a bait. I wouldn't use one when I'm bass or gilthead fishing because you want that scent, you know. Hi bud, do you ever use a chest mount for your GoPro? I used mine yesterday and found the angles poor when flipping rocks. What mount do you use best? To be fair with you, I do a lot of filming just on the tripod, but I do have a chest mount. The thing with chest mounts is when you bend, don't bend down like this. Don't bend down like that because you're gonna lose it. If you bend down like this, do like a squat, and your camera stays horizontal the whole time. So then you get a better depth of field of when you're filming. I hope that helps you, mate, because I use these quite a lot in wind, especially with the wind on your back. You can like arch your shoulders forward and it stops the wind noise. But yeah, everything's got its use, but for 80% of filming I do just on the tripods. Where's Inglorious tonight? I have no idea. Oh, the bass round at the minute. Tom Hook, we get bass all year round. But yeah, there'll be some big ones around springtime round now. Sam's video is so epic. Yeah, it was an epic video. I loved it. What did you get Sam for his birthday? I got him a 12-foot mullet rod. I got him a pair of waders, and I think that was it. Yeah, a pair of waders and a 12-foot mullet rod. We were going to go mullet fishing today, but every spot we went to, we literally went around the whole island trying to find a spot out the wind, but we couldn't find one. So then we went down the beach trying to find some peeler crabs, and we couldn't find any of them either. So then we ended up phoning the tackle shop and ordering £1.5 of ragworm. Oh, Rachel, thank you very much. Thanks for all you do, Jay. It's keeping us all going. You guys keep me going. Thank you, Rachel. Appreciate it. Where can I get my tip eye replaced in Guernsey? It would have been mixed fishing, but they won't do it at the moment, so you'll have to wait till all the lockdown stuff's over. Oi, oi, Barry. Where the hell's that going? Oh, there. I love these ones for making rigs, because you can put them in the eye of the swivel and just pull on them. Makes it a lot easier. Beautiful. Hi bud, do you ever use... Oh yeah, sorry, I'm reading the same comments. Hey Smash Day, eat a crabber for me. Do you ever use the throw net? No, I've got one, Jeffrey. I've got a throw net, but I just never use it, to be honest with you. Reason being, I don't know how. Yeah, I'm no expert at throwing a cast net, but I've got one. I've got one with a really small diameter for like baby mullet and sand eel and stuff like that. But I need to practice how to throw it. Mixed tackle should have replacement eyes, mate. Take your rod in. They'll be able to do it to match it up. No, they won't at the moment because of the coronavirus. They're only taking orders from commercial fishermen or business owners or anything like that. They won't do any little jobs or anything at the moment. Do you ever use a throw net? Oh right, yeah, sorry. What's the biggest conger you've ever seen, you reckon? Ever seen? About £55 I've seen. But they get a hell of a lot bigger than that, you know what I mean? But like a £20 conger's a bloody good fish, any day of the week. What am I missing? What's your favourite pot noodle? I don't know, I don't really eat pot noodles very much, to be honest with you. Shout out Shaggy Dog. Shaggy Dog Fishing, I'm subscribed to you. Yeah, shout out Shaggy Dog. It's a little nipper that goes out with his dad. Sorry, I don't mean to call you a nipper, but a little lad that goes out with his dad pulling the pots and stuff. It's actually really cool. Oh, Vicky, thanks for all the great videos. Have a great day, Smash. Vicky, thank you very much. Appreciate that. That's awesome. Did you get yourself some new ones? Wait, Michael, you on about waders? I've got new waders. Do you know Troy's Fishing? Yeah, I know Troy. Not personally, I've only met him once, but yeah, I know who he is. What's your favourite lure for bass fishing? Definitely the scary zeal or the Numuras. The shallow diving Numuras. They're very good. Come on, you gilts. I'm well buzzing for a bit of gilthead fishing. Delivery for fishing things. Got to phone to order, yeah. You have to phone to order, but I don't know if they're going to fix a rod eye for you. But you could, if it's just a tip eye, then yeah, you should be able to just buy one. If you know the size, that's the thing. You got to match up the size. Bloody hell, it's hot in here. It's getting hot in here. Thing with gilt heads, you can go bigger than 3/0 hooks. That's what I use on these flapper rigs. But because sometimes the big gilt heads can actually just crush your hook. A few of the lads over here that catch like the specimen gilt heads, they use stuff like 7/0 hooks and 8/0 hooks for them. What's your favourite fish to eat with chips? I love red mullet. Chips I'm not that bothered about, but I love red mullet. Hey mate, love the videos. Want to say thank you. Cheers, Benny. What sort them waders out good? Respect from Manchester. Andy, I've got new waders, mate. Have you ever used seafood sticks from the supermarket? No. We are allowed to go fishing in the UK now, but they have closed all the car parks, so it doesn't make sense really. That's a bit weird. What? That one's me. But yeah, power through these. Can't escape the northeast wind smash. No, I can't, mate. I've done my head in. We brought 8 loaves of bread today. We mixed up half a bucket of chum, and yeah, and the weather took a dump on us. J dude, think you need to turn James Boy's computer off? What's Sam's channel? Sam's channel is at the Guernsey Angler. What's the best dead bait for bass? If you want big bass, like specimen bass, chuck out a mackerel head. If there's any really big bass, you're going to catch one with that. But best bait would be, in my opinion, either worm or peeler crab. A big peeler crab will catch you a bass from bloody 100 metres away. Yeah. But I've had it in the past where I've gone out just with mackerel, cut the heads off and thrown them out and pulled up a 6-7 pound bass. So yeah, it depends how long you want to wait. Please have a shout out. I've shouted you out already, buddy. Ed McRum. From me and the missus, mate, keep up the good work. Cheers, Ed. Appreciate you, mate. Nice one. Smash, you should make a seafood cookbook. Nah, I'm not a chef, mate. You should try garlicky shrimps cooked in tin foil. That could come soon. I was thinking about doing a push net video of getting some brown shrimps from the sand. So that could come. I'll pot new. Have you spoken to Dano since his epic live? Yeah, I chat to Dano about 3 times a day. We WhatsApp each other all the time. Where have you been, mate? Where is them foraging vids? I can only do foraging vids every 2 weeks. On the nip tides I go fishing, on the big tides I go foraging. That's just how I work. What's good, Smash? Getting hernia surgery this week, so going to watch a lot of your content. Ah, all the best, mate. That's horrible having a hernia, man. Apparently it's bloody painful. Love your energy and enthusiasm of you, and of course your good friend. Cheers. Appreciate it. What type of shark species do you get? Do you get in Guernsey? Stay safe, mate. Sam, we get makos, poor beagle, fresher, blues, taupe, huss. I've probably missed some. We get all of the sort of sharks around the UK. Do you catch any garfish and can you eat them? Yes, Andy, garfish are delicious, mate. They are proper delicious as well. But everyone gets put off by the green bones and stuff, but what I usually do is if you just get your whole garfish and literally just take the fillet off like you do a mackerel, and then if you cut down the middle, then you're left with 2 slides of meat, and it ends up like fish fingers. And what you can do is flour them, put them into egg, and then into breadcrumb and fry them, yeah? And you'll end up with the best fish fingers you've ever tasted in your life. Really like flaky white meat. And you'll get no bones as long as you take that middle section out. Delicious, mate. I mean, bloody delicious as well. Jay, you make a better chef than Sam. Sam can't cook baked beans, Andy. That's why I do the cooking and he's happy just to eat it. Can't find nothing on our beach in North Wales. You have to find some new spots, buddy. What's the best way to cook spider crab and razor crab? Razor crab? Do you mean razor clam, I take it? I caught some this morning and I have no idea. Spider crab, you can just boil it whole. Literally get some water in the pan. Well, make sure it can cover the crab. Get it to a rolling boil and give it about 10 to 12 minutes. If you got it as a whole. What you can do as well is knock the top shell off, clean all their gills off, and then put it into a pan with some garlic butter, a little tiny bit of either white wine or water, and just steam the crab for about 10 minutes. That's probably the best way to eat spider crab. It's bloody good, man. Yeah, so each to your own, mate. Wesley, thank you very much. Hey, mate. It's always a pleasure being able to talk with you and share your stories, tips. What has to be your favourite crab to eat, and do you ever eat the lady crabs, or are they not as good as the others? Good question, mate. Let me read. My favourite crab is definitely spider crab, but lady crabs are firm up there as well, because lady crabs are very sweet. The only problem is picking them. It takes a bit of a while. So if I find a spider crab, I'd rather take a spider crab than a lady crab. You know what I mean? Or velvet swimmer crab. But yeah, they're delicious. Lady crabs. If you get like 10 lady crabs and just sit there and want to sit there watching a movie, eating some crab, those are ideal, mate. They are delicious. And once again, if you cook those and crack the claws in some garlic butter, making my mouth water. But thank you, I appreciate that, Wesley. Nice one. Howdy, Jay. Fell asleep under a sun lamp. Nice. Bet you're a bit burnt. I can live on crabs, lobsters, scallops and abalone. Yummy, yummy. You can, definitely. Seafood's definitely become a part of my diet now. I live on steak and seafood now. And pasta and veg. And that's it. Can't find nothing on our beaches. I don't know where you are, mate. North Wales, I've never been there, so I can't give you any tips on foraging there, mate, to be honest with you. How big can spider crabs grow in the wild? Huge. I've personally seen them to £7, but they get bigger. They get so big they can't fit in crab pots. Yeah, they get massive, but what weight, I couldn't really tell you, to be honest with you. Hey bud, Dave in Houston, Texas here. I was laid off early April and been binging on Smash Fishing. Made my days a little brighter. Keep up. Nice one, David. Happy days, mate. I hope you get a job and get back on your feet, mate. I lost my job during the virus as well, so that's why I've turned to YouTube. But yeah, I hope it all goes out for you, mate. Which size limit do you agree with, and which needs changing? I think the Ormer size needs upping. Spider crab needs upping because like a lot of people ask me, oh, was that spider crab big enough? Our legal size limit's like this big. It's 140 millimeters. When you see us catching these little tiny crabs, like, and we're like, oh, it's only a baby one. Those are still legal. That needs to be up, but like the same as the lobsters, like with females and stuff. Over here, we only usually eat the big males. No one really keeps the females very much unless someone wants one for a change, you know. So changing the size limit ain't really going to do a lot because no one keeps them that small. But same as like the female lobsters with like V-notching and stuff. Everyone over here puts the buried lobsters, the lobsters with eggs, back. So for like trying to keep the regulations and that, we've got a different way here. I noticed a lot of people commented on my video asking about why don't you notch the tails, but if you haven't got a V-notch system in your area, then it's pointless because people can still take them. But I think the V-notch system is actually a really good idea. And it'd be cool for Guernsey to do that as well, to be honest with you. It'd be cool, it'd be good content as well to snip the tail on that, you know. But yeah, a lot of people ask me about that is, oh, why don't you clip the tails? But that's the reason. If it's not done by law, then people can still take those lobsters. So it'd be pointless cutting the lobster. Matt Elder, Inglorious is the king of lives, mate. I'm good, guys. Live lobster fishing will be ahead tomorrow afternoon. Nice, I'll be in for that one, mate. There is no coastal foraging in Finland. We can only forage mushrooms from... I used to forage mushrooms with my dad. I swear to God, yeah. I swear we were going to die one day. We weren't checking them enough, put it that way. And we ended up with numb chins and lips and all that, and it was wrong. Can you actually eat the whole crab, or are there certain bits you can't eat? Don't eat the gills, because the gills filter the water. And if there's any sort of like parasites and stuff, they're mainly going to be in the gills of the crab. So if you eat the gills, you've got a better chance of getting ill, basically. But yeah, the whole other part, all the brown meat, everything, it's all good, you know. Hey bro, how you doing? I'm good, Jack. The UK shore fishing has been decimated over the years because of commercial fishing. Do you have the same problem over there, bro? Mackerel have gone downhill massive, mate, and that's probably the same. It's going to be the same reason for you as well. It's those massive trawler ships, yeah, that come in and literally like hoover the buggers out of the sea, and they take hundreds of tons at a time for a fertilizer or whatever. So it is what it is. But no, like gilthead have been here all year, literally all year. It's unheard of. But our fishing seems to be getting better over here. But certain things are in a little bit of decline, but not very noticeable to me in person. But maybe the commercial boys will have a different story, I don't know. Yep, same different stocks, but everyone has to on the same page. Yes. Shane, most of them are over here. No one takes the females here, so no one that I know. I've never even seen someone take a female lobster here before. Like with eggs, I mean. Are you doing YouTube full time now, Jay? I am, Reds, yeah. I'm officially a business owner. How did you learn so much about it? You mentioned your dad. Sounds like a fab dad. My dad was a commercial fisherman. So yeah, from the age of, well, literally from the womb, I was bred into fishing, mate. My dad had me making, like, you know, the crab wheels that we use for the spiders. He had me making those at 9, 10 years old. So, yeah, that gives you an idea. I just grew up doing this. Obviously, you learn a bit more as you do YouTube, though. I've learned a lot from doing YouTube. But yeah, like all the background stuff, like crab pots and stuff like that, has all come from my dad. V-notch is not needed over here, though. It would be good practice, but like you say, we check them We chuck them back anyway. Yeah, every fisherman over here that I know chucks all the females back. Especially, even if you get like a really big female, like a 4 kilo lobster or something, they'll throw it back. You know, they are like that here. So we've got a very tight knit community because there's only like 63,000 people in Guernsey. So we're all the fishermen they all know each other, you know, and they all do the same sort of thing. What does abalone taste like? It tastes good. I can't really give you an example because it's got its own taste, to be honest with you. Have you ever had any scary moments, been trapped by the tide? I've swum back from rocks before when I've been bass fishing, but nothing too bad. Find loads of baby lobsters around Devon as they have a lobster hatchery around the coast. Brilliant colours, yeah. Fair play, mate. It's nice to see little baby lobsters. If you notice from the videos, we've got a serious abundance of lobsters here. And that shows that the fishermen do respect it, because the amount of baby lobsters, yeah, is mental. Sometimes I'll find 20, 30 lobsters and won't film half of them, just because there's so many there. It will saturate the video. Have you ever seen the boat called Big Beauty moored in the harbour? No, I haven't. The big lobsters, the meat is not as sweet, no. I think a £2, £2.5, £3 lobster is probably the most prime lobsters. Anything bigger goes a bit, yeah, like you say, it just loses its taste, maybe goes a bit more rubbery. Laugh aloud. Jay, tell the story about Dad and John and losing the teeth as a fisherman. If you know, you know. I won't say it on here, Wayne, but yeah, that's funny. Have you ever tried snow crab or king crab? No, we don't get them here, but I wouldn't mind. I don't do fly fishing, mate. I would like to one day. Just found an abalone shell crushed up to be used in nail art, of all things. That's interesting, I never knew that. How long do soft lobsters take to harden again? A couple of weeks after shedding. I actually looked this up the other day. That's actually a good question because I didn't know until literally 3 days ago. But yeah, apparently it goes through its molting stage and then the next day it absorbs the water to grow, and then the shell will shrink slightly and harden over a period of a couple of weeks. But by a week it would be like firm hard. For the latecomers, I donated £25 earlier. You did indeed, Wesley. Nice one, Scott. Inglorious Fishing is so close to 4K subs. He is, Southwest Sellers. Inglorious is doing great at the moment. Ormers are not found around the UK, Paul. Only Channel Islands that I know of. I've asked quite a few people that do foraging in the UK and stuff if they get them, and they don't. They've never seen one, so yeah, we're very lucky. Ormers need very, very clean water and an abundance of kelp. So if you haven't got kelp and stuff, you're not going to get ormers. They die pretty quick if the environment gets tampered with, you know. Do rod and line fishing, beach casting with rod and line. Yes, that's what I'm doing tomorrow, mate. I'm going after gilthead, bream and bass. Yeah. Got a mixed fishing, ain't doing eye replacements. Yeah, what sort of rod is it? If you go on Guernsey eBay, someone might help you, or Guernsey Fishing, the Facebook page. There's got to be someone out there with spare rod replacements. Excuse me. I'm going to order some oysters of crowdfunded bailiwick oyster page. I couldn't eat 15 in one day. Would they live for 2 days? Yeah, they would, Amanda. They'd live for a little while. Yeah, if you're going to contact them, you might as well ask them. They know a lot more about oysters than I do. I just find them and eat them. I started watching your channel since social distance started. Makes me wish I lived near the beach. Well, one I could forage out. I live in San Antonio, Texas. It's a long way. The Gulf is close to me. Gutted, Diana. Just bought a Penn Regiment spinning rod. Arrived today. It's lovely. Yeah, they are Reds. They are a sick rod, mate. They really are good. The good old Frio Aberdeen. 13-foot beach caster. Yeah, I use 13-footers and I've got 12-footers that I use for bass as well. Or congers. I use them both for them, to be fair. Have you eaten sea bream? I found them very bony. I've never found bream to be bony, to be honest with you, mate. Never. You spoiled sport, Jay. Come on, dude. Nah, not today, Wayne. How many rigs have you made so far, mate? I've got a pile here. I don't really know. I'm just putting the tracers on now. That's the problem. I get lost in the chat, though. Have you eaten zebrine? Not found the Norma in Cornwall and def not from lack of trying. You'll have to come over. What rigs are you making, Shag? I'm making the flapper rigs, Dan. You know me, I use literally like 4 different rigs for all my fishing. I use the up and over, the pulley rig, I use a pulley panel rig, I use the flappers, and I use a running ledger on the boat. And then I've got the conger rigs as well, and that's it. That's all I use for fishing. I don't complicate it with all these clip down things. I don't. The more gubbins on it, the more I hate it. Standard fishing. Any tips for videos, Jay? I have one video but don't want to upload it as I didn't catch. Reds, if you're going to do YouTube, mate, don't faff. If you think a video's not good enough, don't put it up. If you think it is, just put it up. You know what I mean? It's one of them. It's like, if you overthink YouTube too much, you'll end up not doing anything with it, you know? So if you've got content and you've made the video, put it up, mate. Literally, someone will enjoy it, you know? It is what it is. Good recipe smash. Bass steamed in foil with spring onion, soy sauce, sweet chilli. Oh, sounds good, Richard. Going out to our local beach in Somerset tomorrow. With the kids' homeschool lesson on foraging. My little boy wants to make a hell yeah man video. Fair play. That's cool. What pound line are you using for the rigs? I use £60 rig body and I use £30 trace. Reason being for that is the £30 trace is because there's gilt heads here over £10. They've been caught to £10 here, so, and it's not uncommon for a 6, 7, 8 pounder to be caught. So I want that strength there, definitely, and for their teeth as well, because they've got like almost like human teeth, crushing pads, and they can fray your line up quite quickly. So I use £30. So if I get a decent fish, then it gives me that backbone to be a bit more reassuring with it. And yeah, it's always worked for me in the past, so that's how I use. You have good taste in furniture, it's exactly the same as mine. That's my girlfriend, mate. I'm in my girlfriend's house at the moment. Do you ever donate your catch to others in need? I do this all the time. I give some stuff out, mainly to family though, to be fair. Anyone Guernsey got an old spare rod eye? Yeah, Inglorious does. He donates the fish when they had an injured baby seal, and Inglorious was the one giving them all the food for it. Fair play to him. Thinking of going over the summer. Bunk and smash his living room. Yeah, you should definitely come over, mate. It'd be a right blast. Yeah. Guernsey will, I swear, Guernsey will be an eye-opener for you, mate. Have you ever tried Australian snapper or kingfish? No, never. I'd love to catch one though. I've seen YouTube videos of them catching them, and they're just getting completely annihilated by them. Hi Smash. Politics aside, can you put a big shout out to Guernsey Air Search and get it out there? Very political, I know. I'm not interested in getting all political on my YouTube channel, mate. I had someone trying to say I should be promoting Guernsey businesses for free and stuff, and it's like, well, no, this is my YouTube channel, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, like, I've got loads of respect for any of the NHS, army, anything, but I'm not going to let people just walk all over my YouTube channel. This is my business at the end of the day. Don't fancy coming to Jersey? Nah, I'll stay in Guernsey, mate. But, yeah. But as for like putting stuff up like that, especially political stuff, it just brings hate to me for no reason. Have you eaten northern pike? Never. I'd like to catch one though. They get huge, don't they? They get up as what, 30, 40 pounds? I don't know exactly, but I've seen some pictures on Instagram from some lads that catch some monsters. Love you, mate. Definitely Sam, the man, and Inglorious. Keep up the good work, guys. Guernsey is awesome. You know it, Wayne. Cheers, buddy. How's Billy? Where's your dream fishing trip location? Probably Costa Rica. Definitely. For the rooster fish. Ever go shrimping as a kid? Yes, Matt. I used to do it all the time, my dad. Go shrimping. Cook them up. Never seen a channel grow so fast. Yeah, channel's flying at the moment, mate. Really impressed with the growth. You are promoting Guernsey? I am, Anthony. Yeah, be amazed how much I'm promoting Guernsey with the YouTube stuff. The amount of people that text in saying, "Oh, I'd love to come over," or "I'm going to come over for a holiday." No, it's good, mate. I'm trying to finish at least one rig. It ain't working. Greetings from Israel. I'm a great fan of your videos. Thank you for making them such goodies. Cheers, buddy. Appreciate it. Thanks for the content. It's so fun to watch. I want to see more scallops. DG, I can only find scallops after a storm usually. Scallops are one of those things that are hard to find here. We do get them, but they're out a bit deeper. Is there any new videos on trying different seafood or just bigger lobsters, clams, so on? Ben, it depends what I feel like on the day, to be honest with you. I'm very random with my content. If I go down the beach and don't find any lobsters, then I'll probably go find some clams or vice versa, you know what I mean? It all depends how I feel on the day. I never know what I'm doing from one day to the next, to be totally honest with you. So yeah, I'm better when I just wing things. I just wing it, and sometimes it works out. I made a rig. Hey, can you recommend a setup for a first timer? A flapper rig or just a running ledger? As long as you've got a hook with some bait out there, mate, you've got a chance as anyone else of catching some fish. Do you make money off your YouTube channel yet? Yeah, I do, mate. I'm full-time YouTube now, Christopher. Yeah, Billy Sound Dude, thanks. Watching now thinking, that's my second cousin. Is there any freshwater fishing in Guernsey? Yes, there is, Mick. I was actually looking into this the other day, and I can get a license to fish some of the quarries for carp and stuff. So I might do that. I may dabble into the other side of the world, you know, the old fresh water. What's your whole setup for when you go foraging? My whole setup, I don't have it with me, but usually I'll have one GoPro, one harness with me. I'll have a cooker, a gas bottle, a few ingredients, and my foraging hook. That's it, really. And half the time I'll forget half of it. I can do a video on that if you guys want to see it. When you out next smashing tomorrow, mate? I'm hopefully going to catch something tomorrow. Awesome, thank you. What happened to doing a forage for prawns? Alan, it will come eventually, mate. Like I said before, I'm so random with what I do. If I've got a really big tide, I'd rather go straight for lobsters, to be honest with you, because I'd rather a giant prawn than these little ones, you know. But yeah, it will happen eventually, for sure. Glad to hear if you can go full time. I was forced into going full time, buddy. But yeah, it's working out alright at the moment. Thanks for the vid smash. Here's to your business. Cheers, Fred. I appreciate that, mate. Nice one. Shout out, Fred. What do you prefer, fixed spool or multiplier when beach fishing? That's a good question. I like both, to be fair with you. I prefer multipliers more for like rock marks, for like ray or conger or bullheads, just because you've got a bit more winching power. But I've got fixed spools that I use for my two 12-footers, and I've never had a problem with them. But at the same time, sometimes I just take my multipliers with me on my 13-footers. So I like them both, mate, to be fair with you. I don't think any's better than the other, you know. Might be able to cast a bit further with the multiplier, to be honest with you. Or I can anyway, I don't know for everyone. Good question though, mate. Fishing Sid 74. Who gives a flying fuck what you earn? Why do people have to ask? I didn't see anyone ask what I earned, mate. I think they were just asking, do I make money from it? I wouldn't tell people what I earn. I'm not like that. I'd feel like I'm bloody showboating. Smash would Fermain be good on a really low water? Yeah, Fermain Bay, Dan. Half tide down to half tide up, you get loads of bass there, mate. If you're gonna throw a big bait out there, chances are you can catch a giant bass. I've had loads of bass out of Fermain Bay. Try get a sponsor with Abu Garcia, other brands. You'll get sent free stuff. Reds, I get offers like that all the time, from different companies about reels and stuff. But if I don't know the company, I'm not going to take it, because if I break all their stuff on camera, I'm going to feel like a bit of an idiot, you know what I mean? So I'd rather wait for, like, if Penn or something like that came to me, then yeah, that'd be a different story, but I'm not going to take someone's stuff that I don't think is going to be strong enough, to be honest with you. Hi Smash. Is this video in answering my vid setup question? No idea, Dylan. Do you ever forage for freshwater crayfish? We don't get them over here, mate. Thomas, we don't get them here. I wish we did. I'd have a bloody field day. I'd be eating like a king. Welcome, guys. I'm all for smashing full time. Cheers, Fred. Dano, stop Jay going over to the dark side. Oh, look, yeah, here we go. All the fishermen are going to come after me now. I use a 6-foot stiffy spin, 180 rod, and the reel I use, stiffy spin. Amazing setup. Yeah, they are good rods, Lily. I've actually seen people using those before, and they got quite a whip to them. The old Hey, happy birthday, Sam. Where's my drink? Chin chin, buddy. Ah, hell yeah. That's not my Xbox, Reds. You stay safe, Smash. From Dave, Liverpool. Cheers, Dave. How's the coronavirus affecting your community? Guernsey did amazing. Guernsey government shut the island down literally straight away. And now, I don't even know how many cases we got. We had 21 the other day, but we had no confirmed for a couple of days. So, I don't even know anymore. We've probably got 15 cases now and no more new ones. So, yeah, we're doing great at the moment, to be honest with you. Happy birthday, Sam! Whatever happened to your foraging dog? That weren't my dog, Cliff. That was Matt LePage's dog. The reason I put those videos up is because he asked me to put them up and give the money to the lifeboat, the charity lifeboat. So that's what I did. Yeah, all the money from those 2 foraging dog videos, yeah, all went to the lifeboat. It would be great to see you try fresh water, to see the ideas you would come up with, so I could try them myself. Yeah, I'll be creative. I definitely will get them. How do you find out when the big low tides are? Just look in the tide book, Luke, or online. See what camera on Facebook. I'll watch the weird from the start later. Alright, Sam. Yeah, sorry mate, I didn't really understand your question that well. How are you? I'm good, thank you very much. How are you? Scott's chatting up Vicky by the looks of it. Have you ever thought about catching lobster in another country? Yeah, definitely. I definitely will. I'm not doing too well at making rigs though, I can assure you that much. We must pursue. Shout out Saltwater Angler. Good evening, J-Boy, how's you? More bass lure vids, please, mate. Shout out for me. Oh, you got your shout out, mate. I'm going gilthead fishing tomorrow, though, mate. But the wind's just been a pain, so I haven't been able to go bass fishing. I want to do a lot more lure fishing, to be fair, especially on the nip tides. What a great day, thank you. Besides driving around for 3 hours trying to find a place to fish, this bloody wind was a nightmare. But the weather is looking good. Yeah, exactly, Sam. We went round the whole island looking for a fishing spot to go mullet fishing, and it was all just blowing a gale. It was a nightmare. When you next see a weaver fish, could you possibly film it without getting stung? Yeah, I can film a weaver fish if I find one. I haven't found a weaver fish in years, to be honest with you, mate. If you get any wrasse tomorrow, can you please keep them for me? I'll keep you a couple, mate. I don't really like keeping wrasse, to be honest with you, Dan. Why don't you go live early and go get some scad off the crap pipe? But yeah, I can keep you a couple. Oh yeah, finally caught you live. How are you, mate? Love your content. Also, these live streams are really great. Thanks for watching. Thanks for Worthing in UK. Keep up great work. Cheers, mate. Appreciate that. Looking to get a GoPro for underwater filming. Any suggestions? Get one of these. The GoPro Hero 8 Black. They're great, mate. They're bloody good cameras. I've got 2 of them now. Just for the reason, like, they stay so still. They're really good. Right, I've just messed my rig up, haven't I? I don't know what I'm doing. I will make a rig. Hi mate, can you please translate your videos in Arabic? I don't even know how to do that, I'm sorry. Can you eat the carp over there, Jay? No, I don't think so, mate. Hi from Africa, it's a long way up. You want some gaper for tomorrow's session? No, I've got buckets of gaper clam in my freezer, Ryan. Cheers anyway, mate. You've done enough for me. I've got one of your hats on. They're crystal clear. I think that account in Wesley is a dodgy one. Who was on last time? No idea. What is biggest Larry you have foraged? About 3.5 pounds, I would say. Something like that. Not huge. Lobsters grow a lot bigger than what I've foraged. But I just haven't been lucky enough to find a decent one, to be fair with you. Do you use sidewinder skerries? They are good lures. What can you catch with them? Yeah, I've got like probably 25, 30 bass videos with sidewinder skerries eel and the super slims. Yeah, I use them all the time. You catch bass, pollock, wrasse, catch all sorts on them. I know someone had to turbot on them off the shore. Gonna shoot off, mate. See you later on, mate. Take it easy. See them as day. That like slugs. Yeah, they're very similar to slugs, Michael. Bow, 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 bow. Sam, what are you drinking? How many lobsters have you caught yet? I couldn't tell you. What, in my lifetime? No idea. Recently went on a visit with my girlfriend to visit her mum in Indianapolis. Never taste clams, so I ordered some snow crab and clams. $60. Turned out no one liked them. I was, oh no, gutted. You paid that much? Hi Smash. Are you that cold you need the fire on? No, it's not that cold. There's no heating actually on right now. But it is bloody warm in here. Beautiful. T, I'm getting old now. Oh, Sam, you little wet bag. 23 years old, eh? Growing a big vagina. Right. Sorted. Do you watch other YouTubers? Yeah, I watch all sorts of YouTubers. How is Nemo and Wanda use them for bait there? No, they're in there. I was actually looking after them before. I cleaned the filters out and that. Bloody fish. Happy birthday, Sam. Sam's gone savage, yeah. He's the tea monster. Thanks also, Sam. Great cam work. Yeah, definitely very good cam work. Sharp but going to the angler. That's Amy putting you in your place. Yeah, he's whipped, mate. You know it, Wayne. Nice hat smash. Cheers, mate. I had like 4 comments in a row the other day saying, oh, you look like B Rabbit. It cracked me up. Yeah, Ben, I'll definitely do a collaboration with Craig Evans. Definitely. Do you watch Ace videos? Yeah, I watch Ace videos. I watch Deer Meat for Dinner as well. It's probably one of the best catch and cook channels on YouTube. I love watching him with the alligators and that, skinning the alligators and pigs and stuff. It's actually really cool to see. Guernsey Angler, very happy birthday to you, Sam. Yeah, big shout out to Sam. Happy birthday, buddy. He's got a new mullet rod as well. New waders. That's what wrinkles on his forehead. It's the thumbprint. That's the whip marks. Too bad, Scott. Jay, do you like catfish or catch them there? We don't get them here, Fred. I take it you're in the US, mate. But no, we don't. I'd love to catch catfish though, it'd be cool. I know in the UK they get them, but we ain't got none over here in Guernsey. I don't even know if they're allowed to eat the catfish in the UK. I think they got the Wales catfish. What am I doing? Right, traces. I will get through these rigs. No, Ben, I've got new waders. What's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten? The weirdest? Probably a live garden snail. I ate one for a £5. Or a maybug. I ate a big ass maybug. I don't know. Off the beach, there isn't many weird things that I've eaten, to be honest with you. Cheers, Michael. Deer meat for dinner's a legend. Are you fishing tomorrow? Yeah, I am, Jules. Definitely fishing tomorrow. Hello, Jay. What did you think of my... What did you think of my Sid in North East Coast Hartpool headland? No idea, mate. What's your favourite brand of tobacco for rolling? Golden Virginia, but I'm getting sick of smoking. I hate it. Does my head in. Why not Jay, Eunice and Dano are all taken? What's a girl to do? You know it. Your vid, New Durham, I don't know, mate. I can't remember watching your vid. I get sent quite a lot of links for videos and I watch most of them. But yeah, sorry mate if I haven't seen it. Best spot for a 10-year-old casting into sand. What, in Guernsey, Dean? You can go anywhere. East coast or west, any beach you catch fish. I'd recommend him casting with worm though. Worm baits, because then you'll get him on the rockies and stuff off the beach. And then like there's a good chance you might get a gilthead or a bass. Yeah, I've caught garfish, mate. You get loads of garfish over here. No, you haven't missed much, Shelby. It's Craig Mason. I picked all the winkles and 4 brown crab and a Larry. Was that the one where you found the lobster that was shedded? The big one in the crack of the hole? Is that you? I'm sorry mate, I get sent so many videos that sorry, I just lose track. What's your favourite fish to catch? Conger eel, hands down. I'm a massive lover of catching conger eels. Shut up, Jay. You ate a spider in my presence. Going way back. Probably, mate. Not down here in Northern. Content of. Still no fishing. I hope they open it soon. I haven't watched any fishing videos for 6 weeks. I couldn't torture myself in lockdown not being able to fish. Fair play, Fishing Bug. Shout out, Fishing Bug. Deer Meat for Dinner is a very good channel. Like Jay said, very good channel, Scott. Very good channel. Oh god, that trace is well long. I'm going to put that there. See, I'm not even looking at what I'm doing. Largest lobster I caught was about 3.5 pounds by hand. What's the smallest fish you have ever caught? Smallest fish? No idea, I couldn't tell you. What are you going on about, Ingorious? I'm not talking spider crab, but things with 8-legged fruit. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me, mate. If I seen a big one in here, I'd be gone. Do you ever get cod in Guernsey? Yeah, we do sometimes, Phil, but not often. Cod's one of those things, it's a bit like the smooth hounds, it's hard to target them. especially here. Made myself foraging hook. Barry, Wayne, that's my uncle. That's why he knows little stories about me. Catch and cook wrasse. It's a bit more work to prepare, but nah, I've tried wrasse before. It's very mushy. It's alright. The taste of it's nice. It's just the texture's horrible. He's being funny. Yeah, Fred, that's my uncle. He loves the banter. Blue Gabe is good on YouTube. Yes, that's Dear Meat's brother, isn't it? I'll watch him as well. If you could have any pet, what would it be? A dog. I wouldn't mind a dog. I spoke to Jen about having a dog. What time is it there? It is 9:20. I said, can I join you? And Sam said, well, we've only got enough bait for us, Dan. We've only brought a pound of ragworm, so, and a few peeler crabs. You should have said earlier and we could have got some fishing. Stop your whining, I'm going to take your spanner away. Shotgun cartridge behind you. No idea. I wanted a dog, got 2 fish, yeah. Sorted. That's another one done. I've actually done 2 now. Favourite animal from the sea. Favourite animal from the sea. No idea. Probably dolphins or whales. Or mammal, are they? They're a mammal, aren't they? I don't know. Have you ever caught a sea cucumber? No. Found them on the beaches though. Had my first session out yesterday. My local beaches are full of gloopy rot. Oh no. Yeah. We get that green seaweed that's like snot. But we don't get it for very long. On the rock behind me look like a shotgun cart. What that? That's my lighter. We appreciate you showing us how to prepare the abalones. Cheers. Yeah, we can't go abalone fishing for another year now. Well, till next year. The amount of spider crabs that are being caught between you and Dano, you could open up a fishmonger's shop, yeah. How far are your foraging places from your home? Depends where I go. Well, I'm about 60 seconds walk from the beach. You'll get crabs in the morning for bait. I don't even know what you're on about, Inglorious. All I've seen is you whine, so I've been ignoring you. I thought about ordering abalone online. Probably could do that. I don't know if it's any good, Fred, to be honest with you. I wouldn't order it online. I've had to buy preserved mackerel off eBay to fish next week. Really? Gilthead fishing tomorrow to join you. What, with hardbacks? Unless you got peelers, mate. We're going straight off the beach on the west coast. So we're probably not going to catch a lot of wrasse if that's what you're after. Let him go with you, Joe. He wants to keep sweet. I'd happily say yeah, Samuel, if we had enough decent bait with us. Alan, what are you trying to catch? You're lucky living that close to the beach. Yeah, well, anywhere in Guernsey, you're no longer than like a 5-minute walk. Can you use spider crab as bait? Yeah, if you find a really big spider peeler, they're very good as bait. For all sorts of fish as well. Not as fresh, eh? Nah, definitely not as fresh, Fred. Do you watch Deer Meat for dinner? Brothers, Blue Gabe? Yeah, I do, mate. Smooth hounds are coming round here. Oh, nice. I'd love to get a big run of smooth hounds again round here. That'd be cool. But we just don't get them very often. Yeah, dig some log, Inglorious. Where has the rum gone? The rum is here, mate. The rum is always here. Smash fishing. Have you ever ate a slipper lobster? No, we don't get them here. You got a new GoPro? No, I've had those two for a while now. The rum brother, having a JD with you. You know that. Yeah, I've got the rum here, mate. I've still got my Guinness. I'm just not in a big drinking mood. Saw a shoal of bluefins today. They were like barrels. Nice. £10 for a shot. Go for it, Reds. Are the guilds actually round at the moment? Ryan, they've been round all year. They have not left. I've got friends that do nets. I think you know who it is. But he's been getting gilt heads all year in his nets. And people have been getting them left, right and centre on the rods. It's weird that they've stayed here for so long. Right, Carl. What's the best lure you have? Loads of lures will work, mate. It's all about your confidence, to be fair. I've got confidence in the scary eel, but most lures will catch bass, you know? Yeah, lure fishing is definitely a confidence thing as well. I love your rig tying in the living room. I do the same with a few beers. I'm always in trouble with my wife for breaking the vacuum cleaner. Yeah, you know it. That's always where I've been trying to put them up here, but they do fall on the floor. Yeah, get some shark gear on, Andy. You know it. Love your rig tie. Crack and rum. Yeah, I've tried crack and rum. That's actually really nice. But hey, I actually finished another rig. How about that? Hey Jay, love your daily content. Do you ever go fishing for tope or other sharks? John from Glasgow. No, not often, mate. We don't really get tope from the shore here. Like, they do come through, but like no one really targets them. But I know Alderney you can get them. But yeah, I'll have to go on the boats and get some tope. Tope fishing's wow fun. Have a lure, but I tried fishing with it, but instead of catching fish, I caught a bag. Yeah, that happens. Or seaweed. Don't disturb me while I'm cleaning my room. Yeah, that's old. What do you call it? Scary movie, isn't it? East Coast is best for gilts. Not always, mate. Nah, definitely not. The gilts are all around the island. South Coast, North Coast, East, West. They're all over. It just depends where you fish at the time. There is some bigger ones in certain spots that get caught, but they're everywhere. Completely everywhere. Can you get Guernsey butter on the mainland? I don't know, mate, to be honest with you. Set up Streamlabs, J, easier way to donate. Yeah, I can't be bothered, mate, to be honest. I'm just happy doing it like this, because I only do this just to chat to you, really, you know what I mean? If someone wanted to donate, then fair play, but I'm not that bothered. Like, I don't want to start setting other things up, because then it's another thing that I've got to put on my tax thing. You know what I mean? Got to go, Jay. See you later, Sam. Take it easy, mate. That's all good. Keep your money, Reds. You don't have to donate, mate. We ever caught a John Dory? Yeah, I've caught John Dory. They're delicious as well. John Dory is a really good eating fish. Do I associate with Troy? I don't. Got to go, Jace. Do you see garfish in Guernsey? There's loads of garfish in Guernsey, John. Loads of them. I remember you said you fancy a nice steak. Surf and turf, catch and cook be possible? Yeah, that could definitely be possible, mate. Definitely. Decided to crack open the Disaronno. About time, Sam. Sort it out. Hell yeah, Sam. You know it. Have you ever got a hook in your hand? Yes, Lily, I have. I did a video when I first started out YouTube where I put 2 hooks in my arm and showed you how to get them out. But I took it down because a lot of kids were watching. Yeah, that was a funny one. That was one of those cringe-worthy videos. Pint of Guinness and Spice Rum Shooter, yum. Jack Spratt, thank you very much, mate. Sam is going to the teacup. Good night, Jay. See you later, Michael. Celebrating 500 subs. Have you just hit 500? Haha, sick. Hell yeah. What's that video on now, Sam? What fishing grounds is best to catch gilt heads? Mixed grounds. Definitely mixed ground. Because gilt heads, if you got like mussel beds and stuff like that, gilt heads would definitely be around that sort of ground. But yeah, mixed ground, logworm beds, ragworm beds, clam beds. They love like razor clam, logworm, mussels. They eat quite a range of seafood. So yeah, you just got to find the areas where there's a lot of bait, and the gilt heads will be there. Start sea trout fishing Monday. Nice. Obviously, yellow sunshine. What's your favourite food apart from seafood? 400 gram sirloin or ribeye steak. I love my steak. Caveman's in the building. 2,350 views. Nice. For a little man who loves your videos, he's 2. Sorry if that's a... For the little man who loves your videos, he's 2. Sorry if that offends. If that's offensive, as you all seen, keen anglers. My fishing skills are off point. I'm originally from Walsall. That wouldn't be offensive, mate. He's 2. If a 2-year-old's watching, that's a win, mate. Get him into the fishing early, you know. Talking about Ron has me thirsty. Catch you later, Smash. See you later, Mickey. If you still had your job, would you have... What was that? I missed it. If you still had your job, would you have gone to full-time YouTube? No, I would have waited till my boss retires, because he was 73 at the time anyway. And obviously because of the virus, he couldn't be out working and stuff because he's most at risk, you know. So yeah, he had to pack in the business. So it was one of those things. I was waiting for him to retire anyway. So yeah, it just came earlier than I needed, to be honest. But yeah, I'm managing. You stock up on razors for bait, yeah, and gaper clam. Smash, why haven't the Discovery Channel signed you? They can use my videos as long as they pay me. I wouldn't work for them though. I'm happy being my own boss with my own little videos and stuff like that than being told what to do, you know? I won't let a big business tell me what to do. No way. Videos, mate. Oh, mullet good eating. They are delicious, John. Mullet are really good eating. They're better than bass in my opinion. They're a bit more meaty. Guernsey Channel Islands, mate. In between France and England. Wicked videos, give it a good work. Cheers, mate. Nice one. Do you ever see seals? Yeah, little buggers. I hate them. Mr. Harris. I'm a US veteran. Never seen that, Andy. I'm missing something, mate. Sorry. Careful with the knots when tying into hooks, mate. Had me on more than one occasion. Yeah, same, Murphy. Usually there. They usually dig into the bottom of my hand. Your recipe you told me in the last stream worked a treat. Just chuck a bunch of things in a pan and you're sorted. Yeah, it always ends up tasting good with seafood. Smash, do you guys ever try bombarder floats? Bombarder floats. And flies for bass? No, I don't really. What about spearfishing? You could also grab loads of spider crab. I love spearfishing, John. I just haven't had a chance to do it yet, to be honest with you, with all the stuff on. Me and Billy are out, mate. Much love, Sam. Amy, Mama Smash. Haha, take it easy, Wayne and Billy. See you later, guys, eh? Take it easy. Good job for keeping up with the comments, Jay. Answering every single one. I'm trying, Reds. I can't answer every single one. Not many YouTubers your size would. No, I think it's important to communicate with your fans. You know what I mean? I believe so. What? Oh my god, have I done them all? Hey! Oh no. I thought I'd done them all. I can't be asked. I hate doing rings. I've made 6. No, I haven't. I made 4. 5. I thought I had 7 of those things before. Oh, I have no idea. I'm losing my mind, guys. Is it quiet on the island? No holiday makers. Yeah, we get holiday makers. Not at the moment, obviously, but yeah, we do. Get a mouse for your laptop. You do seem to work the touchpad. Good enough, though. I edit on this laptop, so I'm very good with this laptop. Right, I think we got enough. Sam, if we lose about 12 rigs tomorrow, I'm blaming you. So I've still got a few here as well. Oh, Sam, so we've got 10 rigs. That would do. How's Jen and their little lad? Yeah, they're very good, Rachel. I cooked up pasta before. We had like tomato pasta with all sorts of stuff in, with bacon. It was well nice. Great channel. Cheers, Stevie. What rigs were you tying? Flapper rigs, mate. Evening Smash Mods. Sam the man, love you, dude. Who are you fishing with tomorrow, Jay? Possibly Inglorious, but definitely at the Guernsey Angler. Sam. I can't be bothered to make that last rig. I'm giving up. That's enough for me. Right, so I need that. I need that. Gotta have your wipes. Medical bag. Yeah, that's my main tackle box. But I always take this little thing with me because it's so much lighter. Lots of love, Wayne. Take care, mate. See you later, Wayne. Can you whistle? Smash, do you have any pets? I got 2 goldfish. Genuinely, I got 2 goldfish. Alright, batteries, bags. Got loads of bits on the floor. Don't tell Jack. And I'm definitely going to do more Samuel, but I won't be won't be uploading all the time. What are you going to forage? What are you going to forget tomorrow then, Jay? Probably my rods, Rachel. I love your channel. Can you shout us out? Ed and Letta. Shout out Ed and Letta. Right, got that. That's all I really need, isn't it? How many batteries? 4 will do. I carry that thing around me a lot. That's where I keep my GoPro batteries. It's a waterproof diving egg. Major plan, the missus reckons 6. Too early for rum. Never, Mick. It's never too early for rum. Alright, those 2 go in there. That's all I need, I think. Bet you break the tripod tomorrow. John, they're already broken, mate. That's my new one. Whoa. That's my new tripod. So we'll see how long that lasts. I don't think it's going to last very long. If you got any comments, guys, leave them in and then I'll answer them in a sec. Once I just pack this stuff up. I've got that and that. Oh, I've got bags in there, haven't I? Yeah. Got that. Got that. Bargain. I can go in there. Braid or mono, depends what for, Reds. For lure fishing, braid. For boat fishing, braid. But bait fishing off the shore, mono. Or for congers and stuff. Do you own any krills? Get some lobsters and longstein, save you cutting yourself to bits on the rocks. John, I love it, mate. I love getting all battered up on the rocks. It's the way I've always done it. I'm quite a rough little lad. But yeah, I do have crab pots as well. That we usually take them conger fishing. If we go conger fishing, we throw a crab pot out at the start of the session, and we pull it up at the end of the session. We've had conger eels and videos with it and all sorts. We're yet to have a lobster in that crab pot yet. What is tourism like in Guernsey? Is there a lot to do? Not anymore. They shut down the bowling alley, they shut down the aquarium. Yeah, it's really old school Guernsey. So you have to take to the beaches and go find lobsters. Who inspired you to start making your YouTube videos? That's a good question. Definitely TA Fishing had a big part of it. I was watching TA Fishing a lot as well. And the fact that I grew up on the beaches, so I've always had a lot of confidence in what I knew. So I thought, I'll bugger it. We'll do it on YouTube and we'll get other people's opinions on stuff as well. Yeah, it was all fun at the start, and then it ends up a business. So yeah, things have moved bloody quick. TA Fishing's definitely had a big part of it though, Mike and Graham Pullen. There's a few others as well, but I can't really remember them. Good luck for tomorrow, Smash. Got to go, back's killing me. Fair play, mate, nice one. Right, I need a bin. I'll go put it in there. What are you fishing for tomorrow? We're fishing for gilthead and bass, hopefully. Probably going to catch wrasse or an eel or something. Glad I found all 3 channels of you, Sam Dano, keeping me sane. Been off with a broken leg for over 9 weeks. Gutted, Murphy. Hope it gets better soon, mate. Get out fishing, eh? Do you have pollock? Yeah, we get pollock here. Already do living with her, mate. Love TA, he's a proper legend. Yeah, I love Graham's sense of humour. I love people with a decent sense of humour, no? You gotta have a bit of a laugh with it. Dr. Mine, looking forward to your vids. Hopefully we get a vid. Do a primitive challenge. Yeah, for sure. I definitely want to do like 48-hour and 24-hour survival missions. I definitely want to do that. I'll go sleep in a scary bunker or something. Greetings from Costa Rica. I'd love to come there and fish. Oh yeah. Right. Right, that's all sorted. Got the GoPros, got the medical kit for when Sam cuts his finger off. You surely would love to come here. I'd love to, mate. That'd be wow cool. Not allowed out fishing in Scotland. Oh, gutted, mate. Should be soon though. I'm sure everything's starting to die down everywhere a bit now. Graham Pullen has books on Amazon apparently. He was looking on there a few weeks ago. Oh, fair play, Dazzy. I'm not interested in buying books and stuff, but I only really read my coastal foraging books and that's about it. Fishing books and stuff, I just like to learn as I go. While you're out fishing, as everyone knows, the more you fish, the more you learn. Who inspired you the most, Jay? My dad, probably. Out of everyone, my dad's the one who's taught me and raised me to be in all of this fishing stuff, you know, and foraging and stuff like that. My biggest inspiration would be my dad, definitely. Or my biggest mentor would be my dad, hands down. But yeah, as for like inspiration though, definitely Craig Evans is a big inspiration for like me wanting to learn more creatures. That was definitely Craig Evans. TA fishing was definitely an inspiration or a go-to in my YouTube sort of fun thing that I was into. But yeah, there's quite a lot. What do you think of Robson Green fishing? That was quite funny. End of the day, John, you might find him annoying, but some people find me annoying as well, because I'm always so giggly and hyper, and it is what it is, eh? But yeah, big shout out to TA Fishing. I love them lads, and they're really down to earth, you know what I mean? Awesome. Mike and Graham. Right, got that and that. Put that somewhere. Right, I'll chat to you guys for a little bit longer and then I'm off. When's the next video? When's Inglorious next? Do you know? Inglorious is going live tomorrow with his crab pots. Robson Green is great, yeah he is. Do you like River Monsters? Yeah, Jeremy Wade, yeah. Green is my favourite DVD. Do you play? No, I don't play any games fishing time. None whatsoever. Literally none. Jesse Martin, thank you very much. I love watching your videos. Watched for 5 years. Nice. You had 55,000 subs at the start of April. Now I'm 66.4 in the middle of May. Crazy. Yeah, it's been averaging about 400 or 500 a day at the moment. It's mad. It's because I uploaded a big load of foraging videos. You know what I mean? So I did like 4 in a row, and then I went fishing. Then I've done like 4 or 5 in a row, and then gone fishing. And that seems to work with my channel. So that's the reason for the influx. Would you do a catch and cook with Troy? Probably not. Inglorious will hit 4K tomorrow, I reckon. I hope so, mate. He's doing well at the moment with all of his lives. It's mental. Smash Fishing, best channel, I reckon you. Reckon at least you get questions and answered. Love it. Try my best, Mick. I can't answer everyone, man, because sometimes, like, tonight's not bad. The chat ain't going crazy, but sometimes the chat can be absolutely mental. And you just can't keep up, you know? Same with any YouTuber. Hey, guys. Sam, hell yeah. Hell yeah. What? Up there. How do you make very good thumbnails? Oh, I get asked that quite a lot about my thumbnails. I don't know, I just make the thumbnail. I guess I've got a good eye for it, mate. I don't really know. I literally just put it on an editing app and then write some writing in it. I don't really think about it too much, you know? We've always had a good eye for stuff like that, but I just find something that's very clear and obvious to see. You need to see it in a thumbnail to click it, you know? So yeah, so same as the lobster, like I'd recommend going up close to something to try and get it as clear as you can. That's the best advice. Sorry, that's the best advice I can give you on that, mate. Crazy that he had nearly 700 in the live the other day. He's found his thing as Inglorious. Yeah, he has, definitely, mate. Big up Inglorious. Smash, you deserve an OBE for service to the public. You've kept us all sane. You guys have kept me sane. How many hours of Smash fishing do I have to catch up on? The last 6 weeks. 6 weeks, mate. I'm usually, at the moment, I'm uploading in between 2 to 4 videos a week. At the moment. So, yeah, you got a few, mate. Please don't forget to like this live. Yeah, definitely, Sharon. Love you, Jay. Sending you good vibes. Cheers, mate. It's all about positivity, buddy. Right, I'm going to go, guys. I got a bad back. Yeah. Yeah, Sam's killing it, mate. He's got like 500 subs, apparently. That's sick. Very good. Right, see you later, guys. Thanks for joining again. I had a lot of fun on this one. Alright, how do I turn this bloody thing off? Alright, see you later, guys. Take it easy.